Hey everybody, it's me, Miles West again, your Keller Williams real estate agent in Metro Detroit, helping investors buy and sell properties. So let's get into it. What I got for you today is a property that needs a bunch of rehab, that's for sure, close to Southwest Detroit. I got a video tour for you I want to show you. And at the end of this video, I want to share with you a real estate tool that I use with Detroit Real Estate that I think you might find helpful as well. This particular seller bought this property, I think it was 2 years ago, I'm not exactly sure. They bought it from the land bank actually. And I do believe they're still in contract with the land bank. So if you are interested in this property, there's going to be some involvement with the land bank that the seller will happily walk you through during the process. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, what we got here is a 2-bedroom property. Like I said, in Southwest Detroit. It's located just west of Corktown, a little bit north of Mexican Village. I got a map here in a second I can pull up for you. As you can see from the front yard here, we've got 75. So that is a freeway. This is the service drive here. Right in the background is the Detroit train station. I can't remember what it's called right now. Central Station. Here's a burn to kind of separate the street from the service drive. As you can see, these homes in the area are very nice, very well kept. This is the next door neighbor's property. Right here, we're getting into the property up for sale. It needs a full rehab, guys, and when we get into the interior part, you can see what's going on here. This is me taking off the front door. By the way, if you do go to this property and check it out, this is not where you want to go. In fact, I may put a sign that says "Do not enter, danger." And in a second, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about is with the video. Yeah, that's me working. So from the front entrance, as you can see, we don't have a floor. That is a significant danger, so we are going to keep that front door closed, but you can see what's going on here. It's basically a shell. It's kind of difficult for me to assess how that basement got there because it looks like it was a crawl space house once, and then someone came in to do an actual basement. You can see with those cinder blocks, that could be a newer dugout. That's the stairs right there. Not in the best shape, as you can see. Here we go to the backyard, nicely fenced. By the way, this black fence that you can see here was installed by the seller. It's very nice, very steady, very sturdy fence, high quality. Right there you can see I'm kind of showing the damage that's been done to the rear wall. Needs obviously complete gut job here, folks. I mean, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat this. This is not the best situation, but if you get it and you rehab it, one of the benefits is you don't have to tear out a lot of stuff. So the seller did clean it out pretty good. This is from the back entrance. Broken stack. All this needs to come out. If you have rehab properties, some people like to have homes like this that don't need to be gutted so that you can install everything new. So that's one of the positive points about this property. Okay, so how much is the seller asking for this property? They are asking $30,000 for it, but they're also offering potential land contract terms. And I want to kind of go through what this land contract would look like. So the asking price again is $30,000. On land contract terms, there's usually going to be a premium. So my starting price, if you can see this here, is $24,000, which assumes a $10,000 down payment at 9%, with $900 a month. After a 2-year balloon, your balloon payment will be $6,000. Of course, this is only a suggestion to come in with a land contract offer. So 2 years starting in May 2025, going out through April 2027 at $900 a month. Seller's willing to negotiate on this. If you haven't seen this before, I like using this Premier Title website when I want to kind of get a quick rundown on land contract information. I also want to share with you kind of the specific location of this property here. This is 3385 Williams. Here we got Michigan Avenue. This is 96. I did say 75 earlier because I'm used to being over here, but yeah, this is actually 96 into 75 here, Mexican Town, and we have downtown Detroit here. All right, guys. So one of the things that I did say I wanted to share with you was one of the resources that I use to help evaluate properties in Detroit, and that is called the City of Detroit Parcel Viewer. I pulled the subject property up here, but the reason I like this is because when you are whatever address you're looking at, you can click on these individual parcels, right? Like this one here. I wanted to see who owned this property here, if it was a land bank lot. This is an empty lot here, for example. Nope, it's owned privately. This is also a privately owned lot, but I think you get the picture here. You can literally go to any address that you want to check out. Let's check out Griswold Street, where our office is located. By the way, if you don't know, our office, downtown Detroit office, is located at 500 Griswold at the Guardian Building. Bam. Here we go. So you get the idea. Detroit, City of Detroit Parcel Viewer, which can be found at detroitmi.gov. Check that out. So that ends what I want to talk about. If you want to reach out to me about this property, you could be interested in making an offer, let me know. My direct line is 313-681-8520. My email is selldetroit, SELL Detroit @gmail.com. And I appreciate your time.